it's Tennille. I wanted to show you a fun and tasty way to get more fruits in your diet. Fruits are very high in fiber, and especially if you're in a wheelchair or you're not moving around very much, your intestinal system can get kind of sluggish, or maybe it is anyway. But fiber and liquid are going to help your body be able to process things better. Of course, I'm not giving you any dietary advice here. I'm just saying in general, that's usually how it works. But of course, you do you. So I'm just gonna show you a demonstration of how I make a smoothie bowl. So true confession, this is my first time making the smoothie bowl. I just got the Ninja Twisti high speed, so I wanted to try it out. Now, I do love the idea of frozen vegetables, or frozen fruit, because it stays in the freezer longer. All right, so the thing with frozen fruit is it's not going to go bad as quickly as, say, fresh fruit, right? So let's say I go to the grocery store. I want to go to the grocery store the fewest amount of times possible. So by using frozen fruit, frozen vegetables, it minimizes the amount of times I need to go to the store to get those fresh things. I know, like, say, white bread or pasta, like they're gonna stay in their pantry for a very long time. But it's important that I get the fruits and vegetables every day that are good for my body to keep me fighting for another day. Okay, so this new Ninja Twisti, the cool thing about it is it has, I know, I'm not trying to sell it, but I'm just excited about it today. It has this, and I think that's what keeps the frozen fruit mixing, because I've made a lot of smoothies, and usually I have to stop and shake up the blender, get out a spoon and push down the frozen fruit, right? Because it all blends in the bottom, but then it stays frozen on top. So this one, I'm gonna try it out today and see what I like. I hope I like it, because I already bought it. All right, let's see. It has settings for like single serving or double serving. Now, to be honest with you, oftentimes I'm gonna make 2 or 3 or 4 servings so that I can save the rest for later. Because for me, it's about conserving my energy. So I would much rather get out these ingredients, make several servings and keep the others in the fridge. Or what I'm gonna try is getting the ice cube trays and making more servings and just putting them in those ice cube trays. And then when I want to have smoothies some more, again, I can just plop a few of those ice cube smoothie things, whip it up and be done. So that is my ultimate plan. Okay, so let's get to the recipe. I want to share what makes it easier to get the good nutrition for your body. I have chosen to have almond milk. This liquid part, you can decide what you want. I like cow's milk as well. So depending on what works for you, if you're lactose intolerant, you're going to go with what you know. All right. So like I said, I'm gonna make a double. You still see, right? And I tend to be very exact the first time. And then the second time I'll just guesstimate and not be so exact. And then I'll be like, what? This doesn't taste as good as the first time. So don't be like me. Be exact, and then your product will come out consistently A scoop of yogurt, because this gives me some protein. This is Greek yogurt. I have a sweet tooth, so I chose vanilla. And I mean, of course, get whatever brand you want. But when you look at the yogurts you want to try, look at the nutrition label and make sure, it's low in added sugars. Now, milk is naturally going to have sugar. It's called lactose. So your milk will definitely have sugars in it, but look for the added sugars. That means they've added more sugar into the processing than it would normally have. So it just said, the label said, put in a scoop. So, oh yeah, I just told you to be exact. And I'm trying not to go off script, but I can't help it. I froze these bananas ahead of time. I like to freeze them without the skin on. I've done it in varying ways. Sometimes I will just throw the banana in there, but then I find that it gets kind of sticky. So that's why I started putting them in a Ziploc bag. And I like to lay them out flat. If you get them all bunched up, then when you're trying to get your banana out, it's like kind of in a big clump and harder to use. And today I was feeling like cherries. So I'm going to fill this fill line to cherries. The consistency of the banana is such that it kind of like makes the food thicker. So bananas or mangoes are usually part of the base of a smoothie recipe because it binds the flavors, it creates more thickness. Here's where we're gonna see what I think. Is you put on the lid. All right, that was pretty easy. I'm not sure if you noticed, but it had a little button that said bowl. So that made it easy to know. Now, if I wanted to, it has a little flip top thing that I could add, say like sweetener. Let's say I wanted to use agave syrup or agave nectar, or throw in some honey or something where I wanted to just throw in a little flavor as it's blending. I am gonna grab a bowl and we'll see how it goes. Now's the time to tell. Now it should be kind of thick, spoonable. It looks delicious. You know what? I think I will do that. I bought a banana today, or yesterday. So to make this look more like this picture. So what I like about this, or let's just review. Because it has frozen fruit, well, fruit in general, it's going to be high in fiber. I mean, you can read the labels. It's gonna be high in fiber. It has your calcium in there from milk and yogurt. It has protein from the yogurt. We've got some granola. So of course, you know what I mean? Follow what you know is right for you, right? One thing about having a body is we're all different. So I am not providing nutrition advice right now, but merely stating what I am trying out for myself and sharing basic nutrition advice. Okay, I found one of these silicone things. I probably got it for my Instapot. I'm gonna try to freeze my extra smoothie in there. So again, like what I'm hoping is if I can freeze an extra, then tomorrow I don't have to get out all this stuff again. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. This is my first food demo ever. that I'm, ever. So I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments what you thought or what you'd like to see in the future. And I will do my best. So I'm not a great cook. But I try my best. That's the thing. But I do want to share a variety of ways to make it easier to get the good nutrition you need. All right, bye-bye.